Alright, so it's that time of year. It's fall, the leaves are falling, and it's time to blow out the sprinklers. So first thing I do is I get this chair. Here's our manifold. We've got these guys and we've got this guy. So the air compressor is building right now, and I'll go show you where the tools are to blow these out. You're gonna need an air compressor no matter what. This is the most important part. Okay, so coming in the garage here, assuming that we have this air compressor right here, this is how you turn it on. This top one, you just flip it to the left. All right, coming into the toolbox, the first piece of the puzzle here is this guy. You need this. It should be right here. If it's not right here, it will probably be in this thing about in the middle. There'll be a thing called sprinklers, so we'll grab that. Then we'll come into this tool drawer here, and we'll grab this one and this one. All right, that's our tool. And for good measure, we're actually gonna take these guys. Put this end on the air compressor line. All right, so now we gotta go inside the house and shut off the water. So it's in the basement. Basically where this line connects, it goes into the house, and then about a foot in, that's where it's connected. So we're gonna go into the basement and I'll show you that. So here we are in the basement. That's where we were outside. If you don't have a step stool, I just kinda, this one's heavier duty. I sip and I climb up in through here. So that's where we were out there. We're about a foot in. So up is the on position. This way will be the off position. And you'll hear the water. Or maybe it goes this way. There we go, that's the off position. So that's off for the year. You can see that there was a leak here. Something was leaking. Oh, this ball valve was leaking, so I changed it. Seems to have fixed it. So, all right, that's off. Let's go back outside. All right, so now we've got this main guy here. What we have to do is we've got to disconnect this. So, the tool for that job is the crescent wrench. So you see I've got two sizes here. Look, there's a smaller one. It opens and closes. This is the maximum open position, and it's not big enough. So, lesson learned. We gotta go with this guy. We'll open it up all the way. Now we'll slide it onto this thing. And remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Sometimes if you're upside down, it's hard to tell. I just kind of go by feel. Like that feels like it's tightening, so that's probably the wrong way. That feels a little better. You don't want to over tighten, you don't want to under. You just kind of want to go from feeling. But because it's so tight in here, you just kind of got a game of inches. It's like fourth and an inch. We just got to move it forward. Don't be aggressive, just take your time, move it forward, and then eventually it'll get loose and you can just spin it off the rest with your hand. So next on the list is taking off this guy. You can see it's just like that. So what we gotta do is adjust our crescent wrench like before. And again, so this one's easier. You know that this way is left, this way is right. So lefty. See how that flexed a little bit? I'm just gonna hold it. Spin that in like so. And then just give it a little tighten. Don't be too aggressive because this is plastic. Just enough that the air doesn't seep out. Beautiful, just like. Now the manifold, I go with the one, so this is where the air is coming in. I go with the one furthest away, which is right here. So put it in the up position. Take this thing here, just like filling a tire. You're gonna be putting this guy to this, and you're just gonna have to hold it. All right, so it's blowing right now. You can hear the air going through. The air is pushing through the line, and you'll see these sprinklers pop up as soon as there you go. See the two at the front there? They popped up, and once the water runs out, the line's basically cleared there. I like to just blow it a little extra just for good measure. But essentially that's it. The air pressure builds and it blows all that water out of the line. Alright, so now we'll just talk about strategy of blowing this thing. Like, if you go like this, it's a lot of hard work, so I kind of get it started, and I take my finger right here, and I just pinch it in this direction, like that. It's a little bit of a workout for your hand, but I find it the easiest. It takes about, 30 seconds to a minute to blow out the entire line. Alright, so all the lines are blown out, so now we'll just put all these in the up position. It just leaves the valve open. There's no stickiness in the wintertime, and sprinklers are blown out.